Yes, Dr. Meltzer.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for taking my question.
Thank you.
In filing my tax return, I ended up with a loss because of real estate, paper loss.
All right.
And I'm getting all my taxes that were withheld back for the past year.
Good for you.
And I have about a $400 surplus.
Yes.
Now, my question is that I know there are one of two forms that I can file, and somehow I get the feeling that if I file those forms, it's going to increase my chances of being audited, which is the main thing I'm concerned with.
Of course, filing the short form, I would say, even though IRS would deny it, but I'm talking now about what I've been told by knowledgeable people in the field, it decreases that chance.
Well, I filed the long form, and my losses were on the Schedule E.
Right.
And now, if I file, I understand either I file amended return 1040X or another form to go back. In other words, to get taxes back from previous years.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
well, here's the thing: if you're entitled to refund and return the money based upon an amended form, IRS will not get angry at you.
Mm-hmm.
They will not get, and also the money doesn't amount to much. What does it amount to? $400?
Well, in my bracket, the $400, I'm only about in the 20% bracket. So I'm talking about getting back maybe $80.
So now here's what I thought, that you were $100,000 plus. Now,
no.
The chances of being audited in your case, statistically, are very much against it.
Uh-huh.
Now,
So you think...
Yeah, your bracket, almost nil.
Uh-huh, okay. One more quick question. What do you think about the real estate as far as my chances of selling anything this year?
What kind of real estate do you own?
These are single-family homes in very nice rural areas.
Of course, how'd you get them?
Well, I needed the tax write-off, and I loved going down. Can I mention the county?
Sure.
To Bucks County,
Yeah.
and I bought these properties as an investment, and they're all single-family, very rustic, quaint times.
Well, Bucks County is a very beautiful situation.
Yeah.
And also, what happened is a New Yorker, when you went down there, you saw some of the prices. You were astounded how low they were in comparison.
That's true.
That's why you bought.
That's true.
But one thing that's happening in Bucks County and other places around the country is until that mortgage interest rate straightens. See, last year the real estate market had going against it high mortgage interest rates.
Mm-hmm.
This year it has two things going against it: high mortgage interest rates and recession.
Mm-hmm.
People are scared to buy, number one. And number two, they're unable to buy because of the high interest rates, which means you're going to have to go through creative financing.
Mm-hmm.
My advice to you is let it go, wait for another year at least, and hope that you've got to rent it now, haven't you?
Yes, but
they don't carry. I know, they don't carry.
Yeah.
That's very common.
Yeah. Well, as far as the real estate prices dropping much more, do you think that will happen?
Well, real estate prices haven't really dropped more. They've dropped if you take into account so-called creative financing.
Yeah. I understand. Mm-hmm.
But they really haven't dropped what I call the listed sale price.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's
And
true.
I will tell you this, very frankly, unless mortgage interest rates drop within the next year, you'll have a depression led by real estate, because the ability of homeowners to hold out is getting very limited.
Mm-hmm.
And once homeowners lose the ability to hold out, the whole price structure will be sent crashing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my feeling.
Well, in a way, isn't real estate already in a depression?
Yes, real estate's in a depression. But the price structure hasn't fallen apart yet.
I see. So that'll be next.
I say it takes a year for that to happen.
Oh, brother. Okay, well, let's hope it doesn't.
I hope it doesn't.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good night.
Bye.